You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
The Action News Now Bloomer camera capturing this beautiful shot of Lake Oroville on our, right as I say it, beautiful pixelated shot.
Little haze or something going on out there. But yes, beautiful shot. And from a lot of people's perspective, I think beautiful conditions, cooler. If you remember just a week and a half ago, we were hitting 109 up there, 109 up there in Redding and 106, 107, 108 throughout a good portion of the valley. And even those higher elevations warming up into the 100s. So I guess a breath of fresh air, a little cool down that we're going to have for a number of days. But eventually we're going to make it back to our hot temperatures. Mostly clear, breezy, and cool tonight. Below average temperatures continue. We just talked all about that. Mountain thunderstorms possible during the week. Really between now and Friday, best chance will be Thursday, and we'll explore more on that or talk more about that over the course of the next hour and a half or so. All right, here's our winds. Again, breezy, not that bad, but more than anything, continuing to supply us with more moisture out of the Delta. We like that. Makes for a safer environment in terms of fire control and containment. Okay, low temperatures. Yeah, these are coming down just like the highs in the valley. You can take advantage of some free air conditioning. You're pumping some of that 57-degree air into your home. That's not too bad. That'll cool you down. Chester, a little chilly at 49. Up there in Boerne, we'll drop down to 51. Now, here's what we have. We'll start to slowly warm. Tomorrow will be a few degrees warmer, but still, for the most part, below average temperature-wise, with temps in the low 90s for the valley. Up there in Chester, not bad, 82. Boerne, 85. In Paradise, a nice comfy 83 degrees. All right, here's what we have. We have the Delta breeze, bringing the cooler air, bringing the ocean moisture-laden air into the area, helping with our dry problem, not as dry. And then we also had those storms, the jet stream kind of dropping down a little bit. It's going to shift again, but you see high pressure for the most part, not directly overhead like so many times when we're sitting there with the 110s, 112s. Here's what we have. So for the most part, those storms are keeping things a little further away in terms of high pressure, but I don't think it'll be illustrated here. Eventually, after the weekend, we'll slowly start. There we go. We'll get a little movement and high pressure pulling that hot air up from the desert southwest. Will start to make its way into Northern California. And looking ahead, here's what we have. Again, more days in the 80s. Eventually, we make it to where we're supposed to be about a week from now, a little further north in the area. You'll get there a little sooner. And by Monday, we could be flirting with 100 degrees once again. If you want to continue to track our weather, you can go to our app. That's at Action News Now, and that is free with any Android and iPhone. Back to Haley.